All right, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone is having a good day. Now, in today's video is very interesting and confusing because it just didn't make sense. I'm surprised it even led up to anything at this point. But to kind of break things down to you, there is a streamer named by NoLimitJ. Now, I don't know too much of him. I just know he does similar streams like anybody else, like Kai Cenat, so on and so forth. Aiden Ross, like the typical ones that you tend to see on Twitch or Kick. And apparently, live in the stream, his girl decided to crash out and accused him of cheating. Now, obviously, in the video that will be shown in a minute, for me personally, what I kind of feel like, something was obviously going on. It just didn't make sense for how things turned out. Like, dude was giving off a weird vibe. I don't know, like something wasn't really adding up, right? Now, the crash out kind of led up to something else that we'll get into in a minute, but I'd rather show you the video first.
Throwing shit, weirdo. Why are you still throwing shit? Like, you're doing the most. Don't do that. Oh, you do that, you're going to jail. Yup. Much, nah. On my PC and shit? For sure. I don't know this person anymore. You can get out of here. Nah. Yup. Once again, y'all, this is not over no girl. Never over no female. On my life, this is never over no female. E-I-T-A-L-Y. Look up E-I-T. Right here in the room. Are you injured at all? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Talk to him. So basically, all this started earlier with a little argument. One thing turned to another. And that was that. Like, she's been antagonizing me. I just want her to leave, honestly. Throwing drinks at me and stuff. Like, I just want her removed from my house. This is my apartment. It all started from an argument. I asked her to fold some clothes. Then the argument just went from one thing to another. Just got too far. I just want her to leave. That's it.
What she throw at you? Like what all? I know you said drinks. But
yeah, that's it. Just like drinks and stuff. Other stuff from the counter. I'm good though.
I hear you, but like what all? Like so the Wendy's cup.
I mean, what else? There's stuff on the floor. I'm
good.
Huh?
You know what it was?
Nah, just.
Do you have ID?
Yeah, I got ID.
Can you grab it for me?
Is it possible? If you cannot like say anything out loud, like personal information, because this is live right now. Everything's been live.
How about we cut off the camera?
I want to keep it on for my safety.
Okay. This audio and video recorded right now on our cameras too.
Like that.
So I'm gonna read it out loud.
Okay. I can mute the mic.
Perfect.
And what's still crazy about this is that the timeline just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Like something's not adding up. I feel like this is a baited moment, right? Like he wanted people to, I guess, see this for some odd reason. Because even him explaining the situation to the cops, it felt funky, right? Like it just had a weird vibe to it. Because if we're talking about you asking her to fold some clothes earlier in the day, which is pretty fucking funny, a argument comes out of nowhere that leads into another potential argument up to the point where, okay, you're both feeling some type of way. Now, of course, we don't know what he said to her. We don't know if he ever even tried to reassure her about talking or cheating with another girl, but you can tell this whole thing was not handled with enough care. Not enough care to the point where even the ex decided to go on IG and apparently leave a certain type of note, and I'm pretty sure we can all guess what's about to be said here. I say this with a heavy heart, and please know this is not an empty threat. This is my goodbye to you all. Mom, I love you. You've seen it turn a blind eye to my hurt, but like you've always said, it's easy for someone like me to go under the radar and go unnoticed. Since a child, I carry this pain with me since I was 4. Kiana, I'm assuming that's how I say it, Noah, Mom, and Junior. You know why, but I've always been strong and looked past my trauma. I'm doing this because I'm tired. I've been pushed to my breaking point. This is because of you. I don't have to say your name because you know, and I want this to haunt you and corrupt your thoughts every day of your life from this point forward. You know who you are. I'm gonna give you one last final thing to go viral about. Find me where there's water under the bridge with love always. And her name is ends right there. Now, what actually makes this worse, and yes, I did chuckle as I was reading it, but a couple of hours later, or so on and so forth, she decided to post on IG again, basically saying thank you for the prayers. Like, bro, what? You realize people thought you were fucking dead, right? You could not be this slow nor this stupid to not understand that's why you received any prayers in the first place. That is fucking insane to even see. I guess that's how you want to end 2024, huh? Now, of course, even with all of this happening, No Limit J has not responded to anything that's been going on. I guess that's pretty much it for him. I wouldn't be that surprised either. That would be it for me too. After if I ever saw that IG post, if I was in that situation. But hey, to each his own. So, two things came from this. One, you have No Limit J being weird and being pretty vague about the whole situation and haven't even given a response to what was actually going on with the IG posts, which is not that surprising. I wouldn't surround myself with that either. But even so, I personally feel like he could have handled it better if he just actually did what should have been done and had a conversation with her. And maybe all this wouldn't have happened. Maybe you guys would have gotten in an argument, you spaced yourselves, and you would have been pretty much chilling at that point. And two, even after the whole situation going down, you officially have to X. I don't know if it's an X, but we could just assume so. Doing suicide notes and then somehow coming back to life. I guess this is the way relationships are supposed to come and go, huh? But this is where we're gonna end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to stick around, be sure to sub and like the video, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.